What is the deal that bugs you the most about Shakur Stevenson?
He is just an arrogant person, and he's arrogant in real life. That's why I don't like him. And I don't say that about a lot of people. I don't. I love a lot of people, man. I'm right here. I'm cool with everybody. But man, that guy, he's just been ticking me off since the amateurs. I want to just kick his ass. Now I just want to kick his ass. Now it's just like there's enough of the talking. I'm here to kick his ass, and if he wants that, I'll beat his ass. I'm tired of him. It's just you talk way too much shit, and when he talks shit, he's talking shit. It's not like to entertain. It's not. He's taking everything personal, and all right, you want to take it personal? We can take it personal, but I don't like to do that. But he's so arrogant that it's to the point where I gotta whoop his ass. That's the guy that I just want to whoop his ass. It'll be a different motivation. I'm whooping his ass to the point where he can't run with me. I'm getting to his ass. Like, he's not gonna throw no punches. What I gotta worry about? You know what I mean? I just gotta worry about shit like, is the fans gonna be entertained? These motherfuckers gonna be running. Running. Damn, man.
Oh, wow. This muff gonna be running. Ryan Garcia says Shakur Stevenson gonna be running. Wow, he says he wants to kick his ass. Ask me another question. That's what I want to talk about in this video. Let's talk about it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Ryan Garcia, brand new interview. It's fight week. Ryan Garcia is fighting a dangerous puncher on paper, according to his resume, Oscar Duarte, this Saturday on DAZN. Ryan Garcia, he's in full training camp mode, just unwinded in terms of like the hard sparring, and now he's just really promoting the fight for fight week. He did an interview with Showtime's Brian Custer, and the clip you heard at the beginning was a snippet, and he had a lot to say about Shakur Stevenson. Good question from Brian Custer. He's basically asking Ryan Garcia, as you heard, what is it about Shakur Stevenson that you just don't like, AKA rubs you the wrong way? And to reiterate what Ryan Garcia, he cussed a lot, so I had to, do a little choppy chop for the YouTube platform. But what Ryan Garcia was basically saying, just because it was a little bit choppy because of the censorship, Ryan Garcia says, I don't like him. That fight for me would be personal. And I'm just paraphrasing. That fight would be personal because he acts arrogant online, but he also acts like this in person. And he's saying that Shakur Stevenson is just altogether arrogant and like basically big-headed and full of himself. Now, this is not the first recent interview where Ryan Garcia has stated this. He stated in another interview almost the same exact thing. He just expanded and expounded upon it a little bit different here. But in the past interview, I heard him say the same thing. Shakur Stevenson is arrogant. He said there was a moment where he was at a fight, kind of BTS behind the scenes, talking to Keyshawn Davis, friend of Shakur Stevenson. And he said, hey, Shakur, come over here. We just chopping it up. And he said Shakur was basically acting stuck up. And he's like, no, you come to me, as if like I'm Shakur Stevenson. I'm not walking to you. Shakur Stevenson did reply to this on Twitter. And he basically says, like, I don't rock with you. You like, what I'm saying? You're not my folks. What do I look like coming to you? And I did see some people in the comment section who were saying the way Shakur responded, that he kind of proved Ryan Garcia's point. You guys let me know whose side you agree with. Should Shakur Stevenson have come over to where his friend Keyshawn Davis was and enjoying the conversation and been, more sociable? Or is it okay that he was antisocial? Let me know in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel. It's free. I am the best in boxing. So throw a like. Make sure you guys hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss a thing. I got you guys covered when it comes to boxing news. So all in all, Ryan Garcia is basically saying he doesn't like Shakur Stevenson. He's arrogant. He's stuck up. And it's been that way, baby. He says Shakur was like this since the amateurs. These aren't my words. I'm just paraphrasing what Ryan was saying. So he hasn't liked Shakur or his demeanor I guess how Shakur gets down for quite some time. This is what Ryan Garcia says. As a result, he says Shakur, he almost is making it sound like Shakur is a diva and he takes things personal. And he says, okay, if you want to take it personal, we could take it personal. But that's why I want to whoop his ass and I want to beat him. And you ain't going to be running all day from me. And he says, what do I got to be there to worry about? Shakur, it's not like he's going to throw a bunch of punches. Right? And he's like, I'm going to find you in that ring because it would be a personal fight. I would just want to whoop you. I want to dog you. I want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really want to beat you and beat you up. And, you know, I'm not really worried about running or looking like Edwin De Los Santos. My shots are going to connect. Ego thoughts. Now, I'm not going to really comment on Shakur. Is he arrogant or not in terms of like his personality, or if he should have came up to Ryan and Keyshawn. That I don't know. I don't know the details of that situation, nor do I really care. But as far as Shakur Stevenson, my thing is this. He's a talented fighter. Shakur Stevenson's last performance, it raised some eyebrows, not in a good way. I will say that. So Ryan talking his talk, you know, he's stating his opinion. I would honestly like to see this fight. We've already seen Ryan Garcia step in with Gervonta Tank Davis. Tank Davis, as I told you, would beat Ryan Garcia, and it'd be too much for him. Experience, power, even though Ryan said Tank ain't hitting hard like that. I mean, the stoppage showed a different tale. But as far as Shakur and Ryan Garcia, I actually love that fight. Styles make fights. Shakur, I think Shakur's in right now, and I gotta say this because boxing is a what have you done for me lately type of sport. But right now he's in a volatile type of positioning because at the end of the day, he underperformed based on who he says he is and who he's supposed to be. Henceforth, why he apologized to the boxing legends and has been almost defending and defensive of his performance since that moment. So he's in that kind of just a weird position in his career that he's not used to, because normally there's no controversies to his fights. Normally his fights, you know, aren't as dull. Normally he looks more confident. He's throwing a better like variety of punches like the Oscar Valdez fight. But this particular performance, it looked rather flat. He says he had one hand. I mean, you're a fighter. Deontay Wilder got a stoppage against Chris Arreola with one hand. Gervonta Davis fought against Esau Pitbull Cruz with one hand. We've seen fighters with broken jaws, Muhammad Ali, and various people who have had concussions. Like Timothy Bradley had a concussion versus Ruslan Provodnikov. He says he couldn't talk well and had a slur and a palate like in his mouth or whatever after the Ruslan Provodnikov fight. That man did real damage to Tim Bradley, and Tim Bradley in that fight, he truly fought like a warrior. I think people felt rubbed the wrong way or time wasted because Shakur's fight was altogether a stinker and it was uneventful. So I think it's going to take big names like Ryan Garcia and a style like Ryan Garcia maybe to bring the best out of Shakur Stevenson, because Edwin De Los Santos with his height, he was a little bit inexperienced, less than 20 fights, things like that. And he didn't know how to cut off the ring on a guy like Shakur Stevenson. Ryan, on the other hand, is at a higher weight class. He's a bit taller, longer arms. I would say he's faster than De Los Santos. He's hitting harder probably than De Los Santos. And you listen to how he talks, he does sound confident. Whether you think he should be or not, Ryan does sound confident. So I like the fight. You can't count Shakur out because he didn't really get touched, but he really didn't throw much offense either. I want to see what Shakur Stevenson has to say to this. Ryan Garcia is talking greasy and really spicy, saying he's going to whoop him and he can't wait. And, you know, he want to get it on, pop up, pause, but blah, blah, blah. That's what Ryan Garcia is saying. So we'll see what comes from this situation. Ryan definitely talking spicy out there. And some people are going to say he don't really want it with Shakur. It's just to sell his fight with Duarte. But Ryan, I mean, if he was willing to fight Gervonta Davis, I mean, why wouldn't he fight Shakur Stevenson if he personally saying he doesn't like Shakur Stevenson and he wants to teach him a lesson. He thinks he's arrogant because Tank is a menacing puncher. I mean, Ryan lost to Tank. Yes, I get it. But people got to give credit where credit's due. And Ryan Garcia is young, 23, 24, 25, whatever. And he took on a devastating puncher like Tank Davis when he was very young. At the end of the day, I don't think he would be afraid of Shakur Stevenson because Shakur, this is one of the concerns that I have for Shakur. With his particular style and skill set, what is his cap out weight class? Can he be successful at 140? Because as you keep moving up, guys get bigger, tougher, more durable. 140 stacked. You got guys like Subriel Matias. I don't know. I really don't know how Shakur's style would fare with a Subriel Matias, Ryan Garcia, Teofimo, especially based on his last performance. Because at 35, you met somebody who had a hint of danger and you fought completely different. So imagine fighting Subriel Matias or Gary Antoine Russell, who these guys are athletic, they're vicious, and Subriel Matias is knocking people out, making people quit on the stool and stuff like that. And same thing with Ryan Garcia. He does have power, but I don't want to look too much to the future because Ryan's fighting this weekend. We got to see if he's the same from the Tank fight, if he can get a win in the win column. Shakur got his win. Now it's up to Ryan Garcia. So I'll leave it at that. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Subscribe for all your boxing news. This is your one-stop shop, best in the business, and I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with a $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.